The Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia, who is also the country's Minister of Commodities, Dato Sri Haji Fadilah, confirmed that Malaysia will not ban exports of palm oil to the European Union. Instead, both Malaysian and Indonesian delegates will head to Europe to hold discussions with European Union officials. The delegation to Europe was confirmed following a bilateral ministerial meeting held between Malaysia's Deputy Prime Minister and Indonesia's Coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs, Airlangga Hartarto, in Jakarta on Thursday. The meeting focused on forming a joint strategy to approach the European Union in the issue of palm oil. The European Union has imposed what Indonesia and Malaysia deem as restrictive trade regulations against palm oil. The most recent is the EU's anti-deforestation law, which requires palm oil companies to prove their sustainability standards by providing precise geographical information, or else they will face penalties. Now, Malaysia's Deputy Prime Minister Dato Sri Haji Fadilah said that his previous statement regarding a possible palm oil export ban was only made as a response to EU statements, as Indonesia and Malaysia will first attempt to approach the EU through diplomatic means. Could Malaysia ban palm oil exports to the EU?
That statement came about because there's a question. What happened if EU decided to ban all palm from its market? So I told them the only choice is we have to stop, and we have to find other countries and market it somewhere else. So that was the response. But as far as our palm is concerned, I think both EU are also in need of palm oil. So this is where I think we have to work together. That's why the engagement is important. So that's why we have agreed the formation, both countries, to have a joint mission to EU to present our case and for them to understand what we have done as far as sustainable development is concerned. Compliance with ESG, compliance with forced labor, that commitment are fully committed by us in Malaysia, and I believe also by Indonesia. So that's the purpose of the mission. I think that we need to communicate with them so that they will understand the commitment and what we have done in compliance with all aspects of the standards, be it on environment or be it on workforce.
Indonesia's Coordinating Minister of Economic Affairs, Airlangga Hartarto, said he was hopeful that the mission to the European Union will bear fruit, as past efforts have been successful in ironing out other issues surrounding trade.
We are hopeful that the dialogue will open up the standard for both countries, because at the end of the day, sustainability standard, that is matters, because that the objective of the regulations that is implied in Europe. And this is not the first time. I think we have been discussing this on the timber product, which they have flag tea. In Indonesia, we have SVLK. At the end, they accept the SVLK. So I think dialogue, more communications, more educations, more understanding among the stakeholders is very important.